Oh, hello patrons. This is Tan or Elliot with Jackalwave Studios, and today I'm going to be teaching you and showing you my process for making Telegram stickers. Right here I have one of my most recent commissions. Basically, I'm going to be showing my line art process, my sketch and line art process, as well as like how I color in Paint Tool SCI, which is my program of choice. And then I will go into Photoshop and show you guys my step-by-steps for how I prep the stickers in Photoshop, what settings I use for the sticker itself, like the outline, just so you get a better idea. And maybe if you want to do it on your own, you can just start with my way and then build it up from there. So basically what this person wanted for this particular sticker is they wanted an angry face or angry pose as a waist up, so I just kind of sketched something out for them. After their sketch is complete and approved, I will move to line art, which after that is complete and approved, I will move to coloring. Now in Paint Tool SCI, there's this really cool thing you can do with the magic wand tool that I'll show you guys right now. This is how I get my coloring done so fast with these, is I make sure all of the lines are connected. I go to my magic wand tool and I select all of the outside spots, and then I go to selection, I go invert. So now when I get my bucket tool and drop, all of the base of the drawing is colored in. So now all I have to go in and do is just the little details. So what I've done here, for example, let me turn all these off. I didn't even check that. But this was my base, and then I'll go in and make sure, like, okay, here there's no like parts sticking out. And then I go in and I do each part like bit by bit. And then in Photoshop, I'll go in and condense all of the layers, but this is just like faster, so it helps me keep things separate, helps me like organize my layers, and helps me keep things like, okay, well, if these two things are touching, I'll put them on different layers so that I won't actually erase something and then like erase the whole eyeball or face or something like that. Okay, so after that, after the sticker is approved, the colors are approved, and the lines, I will bring it into Photoshop. So now in Photoshop, basically first is I'm gonna take the Hellfire Club shirt and we're gonna put the logo onto the shirt because they said they wanted the original, like, oopsie, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to make that a clipping mask. So what I do here is basically they wanted that Hellfire Club logo, so I'm just gonna squish it down, throw it on there. It looks pretty good, oopsie, like that. I don't think it needs to be warped anymore. With some of them, I will be warping them with perspective warp. I'll show you guys really quick what I do with that. With perspective warp, you just go in, you plot out where you want it, and then you click. Oopsie, that's not what I wanted. Okay, cancel. And then you click warp. So you move the warp pins to warp it, so it kind of goes like that. And then you apply it. And it didn't affect anything over there. So after that, I will hide the line art layer, and the sketch layer is already hidden. I'll go in and merge visible so that I just have the line art layer and the color layer. Then I will bring out just a solid background of gray to check for little things like this, where the color is poking out a little bit past the outline. The reason I want to do that is when you do the outer glow for the sticker outline, these will actually warp it so it won't look as good. There'll be like weird little bumps and circles and stuff, and it's just generally like you don't want that because it looks unprofessional. So I'm gonna go in and erase all these little marks, these little spots. And I have to go very carefully. Sometimes I'll miss some and I can catch them when I merge everything, but generally I want to do this so I can preserve the line art layer, because the line art layer is going to be the most smooth. The one I'm going to have a problem with is going to be the colors. Then I make sure, okay, there's nothing. All right. So now I'm going to merge these layers. I'm going to hide the background layer and keep it separate. Now I'm going to go to FX and I'm going to go to outer glow. Okay, so these are my settings for outer glow. Ooh, let me actually turn it on, but I'll make it off, you know. So these are my settings. Basically, I'm going to have a drop shadow as well, but these are my outer glow settings. So this is what I normally have for my spread. The size, I usually keep it screen with white opacity, like all the way up. And basically these just determine like the thickness of the outside of the lines. I had it like 73 before, the size of it. So if you want like a smaller, like thinner look, or like thicker, I like a little bit thicker, like chunkier. And then you can also just change like the outer range of the border with that. Drop shadow, same principle. You're just changing the angle the shadow is coming at, the opacity of the shadow. So you could like make it larger, make it smaller, whatever you want. The distance, you know, if you wanted to really show, or if you wanted to not really show that much at all, like just a little bit, then there you go. But generally, like, I like to do that just so it adds substance and more depth to wherever you're posting it, because these can work on Discord as well. It's just more like you want to kind of make it pop from the back of the screen. If you were like screen printing these or something, then you would not add the drop shadow. But if you were, you would just have the outer glow. So you're gonna just say okay, and then that's been added. And then when I upload to Telegram, I always close off the bottom portion. If there's a part of the character or whatever that's touching the screen or the border of the box, I try to carve that, like, just not carve it, but like, you know, like draw a straight line. So I can go in and free transform, make them a little bit smaller so that it looks like an actual sticker. And there's not this weird, like, hard cut off at the bottom. So now I'm noticing, I'm going to go back and look over and make sure there's no, like, weird little bumps. So there's weird little bumps up here, so this is what I was talking about, where we're going to have to go in, or you're going to have to go in and just kind of erase in this area until that bump goes away. Now sometimes you have to get pretty far into the outline because it's usually, this is the line art, or it could be color residue left over, but generally you want to be very careful during this stage because you are gonna like affect the line art if you like erase. Like if you go like super far in, it's gonna affect stuff. So just be careful. Go slow, like zoom. Don't be afraid to like zoom super far in and make sure everything's correct. Which it looks like he's all good. So this sticker is done, ready to go. So I turn off the background layer. The sticker's done, so I'm going to save it. And then I'm going to save it out. I'm going to save it out as a copy. This is in its own little folder. So I'm going to save that. And then that is done. So next, after that, we're going to go upload them to a new sticker pack. So how I do that usually is going in here. This is my Telegram. So basically, the sticker bot is what I use for Telegram. I don't know any other way to do it other than this one, but this has worked the best for me. I'm going to be uploading just one sticker right now, and then I'll be adding more to the pack. I'm pretty sure it can stay for a while, so let's just show that. So I'm gonna do / new pack, so we're making a new sticker pack. A name for the set, so it's gonna be this character's name. So let me go look at what the character is. I think, let's see, it's Corpse. So I'll just do Corpse Bunny. Okay, I'm gonna send a sticker. So pay attention to where it says must be 512 by 512. If it's more or less, Telegram won't accept it. So, and you can send them PSD files. I usually send PNGs. So I'm going to send them stickers from that pack. So I'm going to go to Futile, Benui, the one that we just did. So it's the, I believe it was 4. Yeah, okay. So you're going to send that, and then it'll say thanks. Now send me an emoji. Okay, so this is an angry one. So we're going to go in and just choose a angry emoji. It doesn't matter. Just whatever best fits to that specific drawing, or what it represents. Because I'm not going to do like the steaming one, because he's pretty mad. Alright, so stickers in the set 1. To add another sticker, just do it like exactly how you did it before. Send a picture, send an emoji. When you're done, you're going to do /publish. So you can always add stickers after you publish the pack. So I'm just going to do that right now. So we're going to publish. I don't want to set an icon, so I'm going to skip. I'm going to do Corpse Bunny as well. Alright, and then we got the stickers. So if I go ahead and click on these stickers, there is the sticker pack. I'm going to add that, and if I send it, it's going to show up. But yeah, see? The sticker works, and I am very happy that it works. Okay, so, and then here's the list of commands. So basically, like right here, you can add a sticker to existing set. So I can go back once I'm done with all 9 or the rest of the 8. I can go back and add them to the pack, and they usually update within an hour. Sometimes it's instant, sometimes it's like 2 to 3 hours. It really depends on, I don't know, I guess whoever is at Telegram, or I guess maybe they have to approve it. I don't know, it just says they'll be available within the hour. So yeah, that is basically my process for creating Telegram stickers. These work pretty well with Discord as well. Just sending them, I can send my customers the file, and they'll just upload it as well on their own time. So it works pretty well. So that's going to be this tutorial for today. It's in a really raw format, and I apologize for that. It's going to be one of my first tutorials, so if I have a template later on, you'll just see how early this one was. But yeah, I hope that cleared everything up, and I hope you all have a wonderful rest of your days.